I belong to you.
Hi guys, Kelsey here. Welcome back to my channel, Law & Order SVU OC fan. I hope you guys all had a wonderful Thanksgiving with your families and celebrated and ate lots of good food and, got to spend time with the ones that you loved. I am actually back with another recap. I'm so sorry guys, I'm late on my recaps again, but I want to recap what we've seen of SVU and OC so far. So in today's video, I'm going to be recapping OC Season 2, Episode 7, titled High Plains Grifter. So in this episode, we got to see, in the previous episode, at the end, we saw Reggie being arrested by Belle and Brewster for the murder of that congressman's wife because Albie told him to do it. So then we get to see at the beginning, we see Belle and Brewster interrogating him. Reggie, basically, he's not going to turn on the Costa organization, even though John Costa really doesn't like Reggie all that much. I think Costa probably let him into the organization because he's family. He knows his mother. Albie knows his mother. Albie and Agnes are brother and sister. So we got that. So then Belle and Brewster keep interrogating him. Reggie's not going to let anything spill. And then they leave the room and Reggie has his head down and he hears this guy talking. This guy comes in, he starts talking and, about, oh, we need to talk. We need to have a conversation. And Reggie looks up and it's Stabler in a suit. He looks really good in his suit. Can we talk about how good Chris Maloney looks in a suit? He looked really, really hot in a suit and very super handsome, in my opinion, especially with that beard. Oh my goodness. So Reggie, of course, seeing that now Eddie Wagner is now Elliot Stabler, the cop, he feels betrayed. He feels he's angry. So Reggie gets up and tries to beat him up. Stabler won't let him. He said, oh, calm down, let's talk, let's have a conversation. And that's another reason how, you get to see Stabler grow over 10 years. He definitely has grown over those 10 years because the old Stabler would have beaten the crap out of Reggie. Stabler didn't do that. He was very calm and kind of held him back, saying, hey, let's have a conversation, let's talk. Reggie won't talk to him because, of course, he sees him as a cop. He doesn't see him as Eddie Wagner anymore. He feels betrayed. So then we see Agnes, Reggie's mother. Later on, we see her come to see Reggie. She's scared and she's worried for her son. But Reggie says, I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be fine. But now he's worried, he's not going to be there to take care of her. Someone needs to be there to take care of her. So in the meantime, we get to see Stabler. I think he's with IAB telling him, what he's seen within the Costa organization, those 6 months that he was undercover. We got to see him say, I am Detective Elliot Stabler, badge number 6313. And that just made my heart smile. It made me smile because Elliot Stabler is now back. He's no longer Eddie Wagner, even though I think parts of Eddie might stay with Elliot. I don't know if we're going to see that develop within upcoming, episodes of OC. So we get to see him talk with, tell IAB what has happened, all the stuff that he saw when he was undercover with the Costa organization, all the bad stuff that he saw. He talked about Reggie and John Costa and Albie Briskew and Flatura. He talked about everybody. So then Agnes is now under arrest because they suspect that she is involved with the organization somehow. If you remember, she got shot in the head, which is why she can't talk. But now they're suspecting that she knows more than what she's telling. So she's not going to betray the organization. So then we see her with a court reporter, and Agnes spills her drink and she's writing down a note to the court reporter, and the court reporter goes to the gym where Albie and John Costa work, and she brings this note to John Costa, and it's from, I don't know if they know it's from Agnes or not. I'm pretty sure that they do. Agnes somehow knew that this court reporter had money problems, and this court reporter, I thought that was kind of stupid that she did that, asks him for money, and John Costa gives her the money, and then she turns to leave and Albie shoots her in the back. She's dead. So now it's pretty much a given that Agnes is not as good of a person as we think that she is. That was pretty shocking for me to see. I think that's a given credit to Eileen's writing, how she makes us fall in love with these characters. She wants us to see the good parts of them, and then bam, like she immediately, we see the bad parts, like they're a bad guy the entire time. And that's a credit to Eileen's writing and, her doing her research on these mob organizations and these crime villains and whatnot. So that's just another credit to Eileen on her part of all the research that she's done. So then towards the episode, Stabler and Belle and Brewster and the whole team and Jet are going to take down the Costa organization. So they go to the gym where Albie and John work. It's really late at night, and as they approach the building, we see Lewis, who's the kid from the earlier episode, who is Eddie Wagner's son. Elliot becomes friendly with him, and he helps him get out of New York to basically protect him. He's coming out of the gym, and we're kind of figuring out why. Elliot is pretty confused as to why, and by the time Lewis tries to tell him why he's there, the building explodes. And that's how that episode ends of OC Season 2, Episode 7, High Plains Grifter. Again, I know I'm really late on these episode recaps, guys, but just comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the episode. If you liked this episode, what did you think of that twist with Agnes? As always, guys, like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.